Video looking good, by the way. Lighting looks good.
Thank you. Thank you, Adam.
Awesome. All right. So, and it looks like you're screen sharing. Just wanted to make sure. Yep. Okay.
Are we good?
Yep. We are good. Just wanted to make sure of a few things. Yep, we're all set. All right, let me go ahead and get started here. And perfect. All right, guys, we are live. So my name is VC Adam. I am joined here by the Agronium Coin official account. This is our actual doxed video. And what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be asking the CEO here some questions so those at home can understand a little bit more about the project. And we are going to be taking questions at the very end. So go ahead and save those till then. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So my first question is, could you introduce yourself and the other members of the team?
Okay, thank you very much, Adam. Thank you, everyone that joined the video. My name is Dr. Jude Ueno. I am a doctor of veterinary medicine. I am also a virologist, MSc, and I'm a plant pathologist. I'm a PhD holder in plant pathology, and I am a crypto enthusiast. I believe in crypto. And I've actually practiced agriculture for 18 years plus, actively in commercial scale. And just about 2 years ago, we decided to bring Web3 into it. I mean, crypto. We decided to tokenize the whole system. Having been successful in agriculture, having a lot of agricultural investments scattered in so many countries in Africa, based in Nigeria, and then having a lot of farms, titled farms, I had this burden to bring agriculture, bring crypto into what I'm doing. And I think is the way to go, seeing, farmers, especially in the African demography, doing agriculture as though they are suffering. It seemed like everyone is backwards when it comes to farmers and technology. And as a crypto enthusiast and someone who had benefited from cryptocurrency, I just had the burden to, do my own quota in adding crypto to it to extend the value that people enjoy in agriculture. By the way, Agronium has, a program where we empower women and youth. We've been doing that for about 3 years now with about 10,000 beneficiaries. Only last year, we, empowered 2,000 women and less privileged youths in Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya. And we're also planning this year to go to Trinidad. We're planning to be in Panama and also extend to other parts of Africa this year. On the team, my humble self, I'm the CEO. I'm the one in charge of Agronium. I have some fantastic guys on the team. We have Princess Frank, who is HR manager, and she has worked with us for more than 7 years. On the other side, the agricultural side, we've built quality relationship that necessitated the, her coming into this. We've got Isaac Etuk, who is also a chartered accountant and our business manager. Is also on board. We've got a good we've got good number of dev who are working on the the behind the scene parts of the projects, and they've been spot on. I just want to say thank you to everyone on the team. We've got team members from all over the world, the US, the UAE, Nigeria, Canada. By the way, our customer care representative is in Canada, and that's where we are for now. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Dr. Jude. So now that people at home understand it's a very experienced team, obviously, not just in practicing agriculture, but also with direct, farming experience, being on the ground level there, and also looking to empower the youth and women through that work. I think that's very admirable in a lot of different ways. I'd like to have people just understand at home, a high level, what is Agronium all about, right? So I think people can kind of understand the basic concept, but as a project, what are you guys looking to do? How are you tokenizing, this industry in a specific way? And how can people at home get involved? So if you want to let people know a little bit.
Okay, before now, we have an investment platform, which if you go on our website, we've got people who are registered with us on our local website, our local server, and they are currently investing with us. I've got people from all over the world, Canada, the US, that invested in us in agriculture, and we're like, wait a minute, these people are paying a lot of money, sending the money down to Nigeria, sending it down to Ghana or Kenya, and there's just a lot of bottleneck, and then we felt like, no, we could actually tokenize this, and then the people could start making money from the tokens, and also we could get the people who are not crypto savvy to also learn about cryptocurrency and all of that. So that's what brought about this. I also want us to know that we've got a lot of, like I said before, we have a lot of people who have benefited from our empowerment program. We are not just giving them stuff to go and eat. Haven't done agriculture in large scale, worked with huge companies in Africa. I don't want to mention names, but they are huge. Oil companies. We've worked with them and we've seen a whole lot. And at some point we decided, oh, wait a minute, we have people who need help, and they've got their 2 feet, their hands complete, and their eyes, everything working fine. Why give them food? Why don't we teach them to fish? And that's what brought about, giving them the stock, consulting for them for free. I've got a whole, huge team of doctors and professionals in agriculture who help them, take them to the last point from the beginning. And also we help them to sell this stuff. We help them to create markets, because another thing we notice is that people, grow stuff and they can't even sell it. The middlemen come in and then mess the whole stuff up. So that's why we came up with this system that we could actually sell this stuff. As I'm talking to you, some of our products are in the UK. We've got our dried fish, we've got our rice, we have a rice, product that is in the open market in Africa, in the UK, and other parts of the world. We have all of that. And, we just feel like, oh, we could also have people who are members of Agronium become distributors of our products. As I'm talking to you, we are sending some products to Trinidad and to Canada. For some people who are members, as I'm speaking to you, they are on the way to Trinidad and Canada. We also have, apart from food products, we've got cosmetic products we've been making, over the years. So all of these are backing up the token. All of this. So if you're a member of Agronium, you have Agronium token. When I say member, I mean that those who have, Agronium token, you have the right to become a distributor of our products, our perfumes, our cosmetic products, our food products, and all of that. So you could use that as as a means of exchange, the token, and then you could also invest, staking tokens and make certain percentage on what we are doing. Also, we'll be launching our NFT soon, and the NFT program is going to be massive. You don't just get the NFT, the artwork alone. No, every NFT program, every NFT products we're going to be giving out. Everyone, if you're holding our NFT products, it means you are holding a certain percentage of the company. So you wouldn't want to sell it off. It increases as time goes by. So that's what we are doing. There's a whole lot, in our ecosystem. And of course, this is our first. We just want to, launch the first token. We'll be having more tokens, the sustainable tokens. We'll be having the real estate tokens, the reality tokens, and all of that. So all of these are coming right at the back of this. So that's where we are.
Amazing. Wow. And I've never really seen something on the market like this. I mean, it's one thing to say we're going to have, a token that supports our work, but to have real experience on the ground, to have, geez, and even just prep for this, all the videos you've shared that I've been able to see the actual output and impact on the community there that it's had is pretty amazing. So I really encourage people to check that out as well. But again, just quick summary: means of exchange, the ability, a little bit of Web3 DeFi there as well, staking, so in kind earning, and then also a rev share NFT. Now on that NFT, really quick, it sounds like that is going to be derived in Agronium token as well, right? You're going to be able to buy these NFTs with Agronium, or
Exactly.
is it going to be? It is. Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure.
You have to buy
awesome.
the Agronium token to buy the NFT.
Gotcha. Gives you access. All right. So then going into my next question here, what stage are we currently in? Because I did do a quick little screen share here just on the agroniumcoin.com website. I can see there's a pre-sale countdown. Looks like a little more than 30 days, a little under 31. Can you tell us basically where we're at, what stage we're at, and what people need to know as far as getting things ready?
Okay. As a matter of fact, this will be going down by tomorrow. In less than 24 hours, what you see on the screen, the sale countdown will be going down. And that's because on the 25th of this month, we'll be having a pre-sale on Pink Sale Finance. It's going to be a fair launch. And we're looking forward to that. A lot of, hypes will be going on. A lot of, marketing will be going on to get that, success.
Easy as that, guys. So this is going to be a standard fair launch on Pink Sale. Love that you guys chose Pink Sale, by the way. That is personally my preferred place to launch. I've definitely advised quite a few projects in their launching process, and it's still the biggest decentralized launch pad, right? Some people, they don't like Pink Sale. Want to do maybe a self raise or something like that. Guys, at the end of the day, if you have a fantastic idea, people will show up for it. It's all about marketing, it's all about visibility, and it's all about being different, right? So before I get into my next question, I did want to understand, high level, is there anything else on the market like this? Maybe not 100% same, but similar, or are you guys a completely new, token idea as far as being able to tokenize what you do? I'm just curious so people can get some context.
Okay, as far as I know, we're the first. We're new,
Amazing.
And I've not seen anything like us, as far as I know.
Oh, well, great. Always best to be that first mover, especially if you're doing good in the world. So, all right. So we understand fair launch is going to be going up soon. Of course, it references on-chain data on that listing, so it'll show the tokenomics there. But just to get a little jump start on it for people that might be interested, could you tell us a little bit about the tokenomics? I know you said you're updating the website. Obviously, the Pink Sale listing is going to have the most current information. But could you tell us just high level a little bit on the tokenomics, if you don't mind?
Okay, yeah. We don't have team token. It's quite simple. With 31% for the public sales, and the fair launch, and we'll be having 14% for liquidity, 10% for CEX token, 12% for marketing, 10% for stakings. We'll be having 3% for airdrop, and we'll be burning 20%. So that's it.
All right, simple as that, guys. And again, what's great with Pink Sale is it's all on-chain reference. So if you want a reminder by the time this goes up, I'm sure we'll have that Pink Sale listing up. Jude and his team will have that Pink Sale listing up. So you'll be able to see it for yourself and then make those contributions in. So I also wanted to make sure so people understand.
By the way, sorry for cutting it short.
No, please.
Okay, so yeah, we are KYC'd. We've got the SAFU. I think it will be coming up today. We've got our audits done, and then the Doxx. So we'll be having all badges, by the way. Thank you.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And with submission of this, you guys will have the Doxx badge as well. So
Yeah.
awesome. All right. So now going into my next question here, where are we at as far as milestones go, right? Because obviously you guys have a fantastic idea. You have your team together. You have, farms you're working with. Yeah. So as far as major milestones, I'm going to go to the roadmap here, and I'd like for you to walk us through, where are we at? So if someone goes to the agroniumcoin.com website, they go to roadmap, where are we currently at?
Okay, we are at of course, we all know we're about to launch our pre-sale. So that's where we are. I'm trying to bring this up. We're currently around that part where we're launching our pre-sale, and then we'll be going right after the pre-sale. We'll be going on the exchange. We've already contacted the CMC team and the CG teams. We'll be doing a fast track on that. We're still working, a lot of work going on. And we're pretty much ready. We're pretty much ready to hit the ground running heavily. And of course, we all know that our products are out there. We're already touching lives with our products because, without these products, I always, refer back to it because without it, we've got nothing to offer the people. So that area has been sorted out. I'm not just in the PhD level of the agricultural side. I also practice and I've got a lot of results. So that part is sorted out. And then the Web3 side, like I said earlier, we've done a lot of work, coming off the last 2 years to now. A lot of work has been done. Our pre-sale will be hitting the world by next week. And then we're ready to launch. We're ready.
Amazing. So this is something people are going to be able to take action on really, really soon. Again, going into this next bull market, guys, what you're going to want to look for are those utility projects that have strong conviction. How can you tell strong conviction, in my opinion? Well, from working with so many teams and investing myself in many different projects, is teams that aren't afraid to be visible. You can see Jude right here on video as the CEO talking about what his passion in this industry is, his qualifications, and then looking forward to bringing the world that vision. Also, the other thing too is look at the tokenomics. You're going to be able to very soon the updated tokenomics on the actual pink sale listing, and from there you can really start to understand the motives of a team. You can really start to understand the direction, and it's a great place to kind of study and get into those great projects. So now getting into really, I would say my last question here, and I like to call this the golden question. Yeah, why should someone who's looking at the different projects on Pink Sale or other platforms and tons of different projects out there, why should they consider Agronium over all the other, let's even narrow down, all the other utility projects in this space? In my opinion, RevShare is a big one. It's a meta right now, being part of RevShare, especially in expanding fields. But if you had to summarize it, what do you think those key points are that really make you guys stand out?
Okay. Firstly, I am pro-humanity. So I believe that whoever is getting involved in Agronium shares the same idea as I do. Tell me one business in the whole world that has matched agriculture, food. Let's even look at it this way. We all do Web3, we all have crypto, we have Bitcoin and the rest. Do you eat those crypto? No. You've got to eat food. So that alone tells us that there is sustainability in agriculture, as long as the team know what they're doing. So first, you should know that you are in a venture that has stood the test of time. One, sustainability. Secondly, knowing where we're coming from and, our watchword, which is profitability and sustainability, and trying to give back to the society, reaching out to the less privileged. If you join us, you're actually touching the less privileged. again, I said something about, people out there that would partner with, we give them the stock and all of that. They get involved with this stuff and they better their lives. And while that is going on, you're also making a lot of money because we're tokenizing everything. So everybody is involved in this. It's not a business where the one that has money takes everything. The one that does not have money, you're also touching their lives. We're coming up together. So, and for me, like I said before, I'm pro-humanity. So for humanity's sake, for your own sake, knowing that what is backing up this token has been proven. I mean, there's no business that has stood the test of time as agriculture from time immemorial. So that alone tells you that this is going to work. And of course, you've got a good team. You've got a good team. You've seen our videos. Though for those who are on our channels, they must have seen our videos. Look at our white paper. By the way, you will see the tokenomics there on our community. So this is a solid stuff here. So if you are looking to invest, I think, or I know, Agronium is where you should invest, for the fact that, I mean, what is backing this up is something that has stood time. And again, not just that. I have done agriculture for 18 years plus, and I've worked with huge companies around the world. I have done that. And we've got a lot of, properties that are, titled. We have all of that. So and that's the reason why I could come out and do the KYC. I don't care, no problem. I'm okay with all of this. We're real here. This is real. It's tangible. So that's the reason why you should get involved with this.
I love it. I love it. Dr. Jude, what I'm hearing underlying is passion, love for humanity and the collective, and also opportunity, a screaming opportunity of something that people are insanely undervalued. Agriculture. Exactly. People are not in this industry. They're not in this industry. And I can tell you there are certain, industries that are, everlasting, and food's a big one, guys. We all have to eat. We all have to eat. And also when you pair that with emerging markets, specifically in Africa and South America and otherwise, these are all places that are absolutely just blossoming with innovation, and these are places that are really going to start to emerge, in these next few years, in this next decade. So definitely something to keep an eye on, guys. I mean, again, definitely something to keep an eye on. I just wanted to say, Dr. Jude, this has been an absolute pleasure. I wanted to kind of wrap with a call to action for anyone listening. If you're watching the video on the Pink Sale page or otherwise, how do people get involved? Like, what do you suggest they do to get the latest from Agronium and your team?
Okay, first of all, stay with us in our community, follow updates on our community. Also, you want to get a token, you go to Pink Sale. We'll be dropping the link on our community and all of our socials. You could get the link to Pink Sale Finance, and then it's quite simple. Just follow the prompts on Pink Sale, and then you make your purchases. Also, we'll be having a buy competition, and I think in the next few days we'll be out with how that will work. So we'll have a competition on the best buyers and all of that. So that will be coming up right in the middle of the pre-sale.
Amazing. Nice and easy, guys. I encourage, at the very, very least, as you're hearing this, join the TG. I imagine, like all great projects, there'll be pin messages with all the actionable things going on, such as the Pink Sale listing, any marketing going on, and so on. And, that's actually where I wanted to end as well. I did actually have some private DMs saying, hey, I'm listening in. I really like this project. Can you tell us a little bit about marketing? So let's maybe end there. Could you tell us a little bit about how Agronium is going to get out to the masses as far as marketing this to folks that might not know about it?
Okay. First of all, we're working with experienced team. Guys from both the ones from Pink Sale, the ones recommended by Pink Sale, top tier marketers. We're working with them. Most of them on Pink Sale, we're working with them. And then, of course, the freelance marketers. We we're going to be everywhere. We're going to be everywhere. We're going to spend a lot of money on marketing this because we have confidence in what we're doing. Why keep it, under the shelf? We're going to do a lot on marketing. I can assure you that.
Amazing. And again, good product matched with good marketing is an absolute success. I've seen it recently. I've advised on projects recently. Pink Sale can raise substantial amounts of money for good projects that are trying to do something, positive for the world in this space. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap there, guys. Again, my call to action to all of you, join the TG, right? Bookmark that Pink Sale fair launch when it goes live, or even when the countdown starts here, which should be very soon. And from there, also study up on the industry, understand, agriculture going into the 2030s. What does this look like, right? Is this an expanding field? All those things.
I think someone is raising his hands. There are some questions. I don't know.
Yes, I actually see some. So let's actually jump into those community questions here. So let's start with Lukabu. Lukabu, let's get you unmuted. Go ahead and ask your question for the team. Lukabu,
Hello,
are you
sir,
there?
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. What's your question?
I can hear you.
My question is, what is your strong advertise that you think will make your team leading the crypto market?
Okay, thank you for that question. And I already treated that a few moments ago. So why we are going to lead the crypto space is because of our products. We are pro-humanity. We deal on food and household items. Groceries and all of that. But mainly food that is coming off our farm. Again, by the way, I didn't say this. We are 100%, I wouldn't say 100%, but substantially organic. We grow our food organically.
Wow.
I didn't say that before. So I can assure you we've got products that will sell anywhere in the world. There's nobody who doesn't eat. There's nobody who doesn't take care of himself. I use my product on my body, on my skin. We've got about 200 acres of castor bean farmland where we have castor bean. We produce cream. We produce all of these things. I use them on myself. Am I not looking good? So all of this are a reason why Agronium is going to do very well in the crypto space. Of course, added to our marketing, we're going to have a lot of, we're going to have strong visibility. I can assure you that. Thank you.
Amazing. Love that you guys are doing that, by the way. The fact that you're hitting, I'm going to call it like the natural organic meta. It's something that is only expanding and it is global. So very, very valuable there. Okay, let's get into one more question. I see one more hand up. Emmanuel, let me get you up here, buddy. Go ahead and ask your question.
Very much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sure can. Yep.
Thank you very much. It's really nice to see an agriculture project is integrating blockchain because the few projects I know that most of them are not existing anymore. So it's nice to see this. So my question is to the people: will Agronium be as a sorry? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. So will Agronium be the currency to choose? To purchase farm produce low, or it will be generally accepted for any kind of
what?
And any of this.
Okay, I think I get the question. Okay, so what is a money? What's a currency? If the currency is not generally accepted, it's nothing. So Agronium token can be used for other things. By the way, we already have partnership deals with should I call it third party or other companies that will be listing our token once we go on the exchange as a means of payments, especially the agricultural platforms. We've got a lot of them, more than 10 of them at the moment. But you see, it's not just agriculture. You could use our token to do other things, like gaming and all of that. Of course, I mean, what is a currency if it's not generally accepted? So it's not going to be just agriculture, but ourselves. What is pushing us, what is pushing the token, and the team that is pushing this is an agricultural team. So that's the base. It doesn't mean that it stops there. It doesn't end there. You could do sports with it, gaming, you could do anything with it.
Okay,
Just
thank
like
you.
any other token, yeah.
That is exactly what I explained, because it's obvious that team are actually agricultural people. So it's nice to see generally accepted.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you
It
for
is. Yeah.
Good question. Good question. I do see one more hand up as well. Let's go ahead and jump to Malkdin. Let me get you unmuted. Go ahead and ask your question, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I can hear you.
Are you global project or local project?
We're a global project.
Which market
Say again.
are you currently focusing on?
Okay. Like I said earlier, we are present currently in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and we'll be going to Trinidad and Tobago this year. We'll be going to Panama. As a matter of fact, I've got a team from Panama in the country as I'm speaking to you. I've got some of my guys from Panama, and the reason for this is that we are planning on how we're going to storm that area, with what we are doing. That's our focus. So it's a global project. It's a global project. We've got some of our partners in Canada. I mean, real partners with us. So we're spreading. Of course, we can't be everywhere at a time. It's a step at a time, but we're getting there. It's a global project. And by the way, if you want to be, a distributor of any of our products wherever in the world, you can hit us and we'll send our product. We'll send products to you. Just make sure you're ready to pay with the Agronium token. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good question there. All right. I think we have time for a few more questions here. I do see some more hands coming up. Obviously, the interest is pretty high here for Agronium, which is great to see. Let's go ahead and take it over to Trey. So, Trey, go ahead and ask your question for Jude.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Hi, Trey.
Can I ask my question?
Sure,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Okay, thanks. My question, according to the roadmap, what is your most important next priority?
Okay. Our most important next priority is to get Agronium token delivered to the people by going on the exchange. Once we are done with the pre-sale, we're on the exchange. And once we see that, of course, there's a level Agronium will get to, we'll begin to bring out other things like the NFT. And I think the NFT is coming next because of the agriculture, the agrocentric nature that the NFT is going to be taking. You'll be seeing a lot of massive stuffs coming off the NFTs. And of course, we are doing that for you. Because, I mean, you get involved in Agronium and you know what the company is doing all over the world. You see what we are doing and you want to get involved with what we are doing. You could get an NFT. You don't need to, stress yourself. Just get an NFT. You've gotten a certain percentage of the company, which gives you dividends every year. So you wouldn't want to sell the NFT. You want to keep it. And I can assure you it's going to grow massively. So these are the stuff we're going to be doing in the nearest future. When I say nearest future, it's going to happen in this year. So the next thing is going to be the NFT once we've gotten the token to a certain level. Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
All righty. So let's go ahead and take one more question. We don't want to have this video be too long, but I can obviously see there's a lot of attention here. So let's take one more question. Let's go ahead and take it from MD. MD, go ahead and ask your question, please.
You there, MD?
All right. Yeah, MD, are you there? All right, might be having some mic issues there. That's okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and turn it over then to let's do crypto buoy. I believe it is crypto buoy. Go ahead with your question.
Thank you, Kai.
Hi,
Okay.
hi, Crypto Blue. Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Okay, it's
Yourself?
great to see this project because these days in my side, there are plenty farm. So now, the first farmer that I know, they don't really have Android phone and they don't know about it. So,
Okay.
what is your plan like to bring them into this space and
Okay.
make them agronium?
Okay. I'm just going to explain how we've been able to do that with those we've touched already. As I speak to you, somewhere in Nigeria, the northern part of Nigeria, we've got 200 farmers who are growing wheat for us. They're growing wheat. Then we have another 100 farmers that are growing rice in large quantity. Now, we've gotten to a point where we're trying to proliferate. And I mean, at some point, the business always goes beyond the person, beyond, you can't keep holding it. So that necessitated us to bring in people who are already hands-on. We know, oh, you do this already, you've got a passion, but you don't have the means. So what we are doing right now is we are supplying them with the seedlings, all they need to be successful. And of course, the team of consultants for free. So we do that. And then when you sell this stuff, you could do more. And by the way, I'm sure people are going to ask, oh, how do you now sustain this if you give it to the people? All right, here's how it works. We give it to the farmer grows, and when it's ready, we already create the market for you. Instead of having the middleman who comes and then dictates this market for you, we already have the markets, ready markets, end users. So these guys buy it from you. And of course, it's the reason why we do this is the proximity. Like you said, you have people around you that do farming and all of that. Proximity. So we are not going to take it from Nigeria to Kenya. No. So you grow your food homegrown. So the market is, home market. We've done all of the groundwork. So you are simply giving to the people and then taking your funds, right? Now, tell me, if we have touched your life this way, and we tell you, okay, there's a better way you could do this. We've got Web3 on this. We've got technology. If I've touched your life on the little, you would want to listen to me again. So it's a mindset stuff. Why you see the people remain, down and they never, get to their potentials is because of, illiteracy and poverty. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to at least give them a soft landing, a soft pad to be able to be comfortable before you begin to talk about stuff like that. So we're already doing that right now. We're doing that already. So maybe in the nearest future, we'll get to know where you're from and how to also reach out to those people. It's my passion I'm talking.
Okay, thank you. Because me too, I'm from Nigeria, and I know that I've what the in North, I North, mainly from here. So yes, thank you very much.
Yeah. Also, let me say this, please. For those who are in the urban settlement, because especially in Africa, people feel like farmers are in the rural areas. Yes, I understand that. But if you're in this urban settlements, like places, places like in Joburg, Johannesburg, in Lagos, in Cairo, other parts of the world that you think that, oh, this place, there's no space for farming. In the UK and other places. I've got about 4 people in the UK right now doing what we do. Hydroponics is another thing we've introduced. So you could be in your house growing stuff that nobody knows. No noise, no pollution, and all of that. We're doing that already. So if you're anywhere in the world, in the US, you can be part of us. We could send you stuffs. We could send you the entire system. You grow this stuff, and then at the end of the day, we're also working on something where we pack. Of course, already we have our rice we package. So those people growing the rice, we buy it from them and package it and send it to the market. So we are also being sustained. Why they are being sustained? Instead of going to people we don't know, we supply them with the grade, the quality of what the seedlings and everything that we want. So nothing is being compromised. That's the reason, one of the reasons for this. So we know we have control over the products we are processing to the markets. So all of this, they are going to be coming in full weight. Thank you.
Amazing. So guys, there's obviously a lot of interest here. This is something that is only going to be expanding as time goes on. It's something that I'm personally going to be definitely keeping an eye on and bookmarking. I just wanted to say, Jude, you did an absolutely fantastic job in this interview, in my opinion. I want to make sure people out there that will see this video also take the time to dive into the website, dive into the white paper, and also check out the fair launch. So again, guys, keep an eye out for this one. They really are doing something positive for the world, which cannot be said about a lot of projects, unfortunately. This is one you got to watch. Whether you care about the industry or not, you have to look at the bottom line. It is an expanding market in an expanding part of the world with a Doxx team, all badges across the board, and something that just makes sense. I mean, having those NFTs alone for RevShare is a big win. Yeah. So I think we're going to go ahead and end there, guys. Again, jump in chat for any further questions. But this was a great overview. So again, Dr. Jude, thank you so much for taking the time here in this interview Q&A session, and we really appreciate it. We'll see you in chat.
Yeah, thank you so much, Adam. I appreciate. And thank you, everyone. Thank you to my amazing team. I love you all.
Cheers. We're going to go ahead and end there, guys. Thank you so much for the great questions as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.